It is time now for night court ahead of Amazon's Prime Day. The company is facing a lawsuit over how it allegedly uses its popular voice assistant to target consumers. While Amazon has long denied using its Alexa assistant to collect voice data from unsuspecting customers for the purpose of gearing specific ads towards them, the plaintiffs claim new academic research finds the opposite to be true. So we invite you to listen in on the arguments from civil rights attorney Robert Patillo and criminal defense attorney Bob Bianchi. Gentlemen, welcome back.
Thanks, Shannon.
And I don't know if this might be a matter of semantics, exactly how these disclosures are worded, but let's start with Exhibit A. It says, this is from Axios, a new lawsuit alleges the popular speaking assistant included in the Seattle-based tech giant's Echo and other smart speakers is collecting voice data from unwitting customers that Amazon then uses to target ads at them. If the lawsuit's claims are accurate, tens of millions of American households, some with multiple smart speakers, are vulnerable to unwitting ad targeting through a device voluntarily brought into homes. Robert.
Well, look, I've got my Amazon Alexa Echo type thing right here. We all make a kind of agreement with these tech corporations that we are exchanging a small bit of our privacy in exchange for the convenience of using them. We all know and understand this. Now, what Amazon is arguing is that we are not recording your voice. We are not, there's no guy in Secaucus just listening on all your conversations. We're not recording the things that you say, but rather when you make a search onto one of these devices, a voice search, just as if you're doing a text search, that information is collected and used for targeted advertising. So they are using a game of semantics to basically argue we're not using your voice, we're using your search results in order to target ads towards you. And that's what you get in exchange for being able to call out, hey, Alexa, play Bon Jovi, and they just randomly play Bon Jovi for you. That's the deal that you make with these tech companies.
Yeah, I just assume those things are listening to everything, which is why I will not get one in my house, although they're probably listening in my phones too. Anyway, let's go to Exhibit B, because this is from Amazon. They say similar to what you'd expect if you made a purchase on Amazon.com or requested a song, maybe it's Bon Jovi, through Amazon Music. If you ask Alexa to order paper towels or play a song on Amazon Music, the record of that purchase or song play may inform relevant ads shown on Amazon or other sites where Amazon places ads. Customers can opt out of interest-based ads from Amazon at any time on our website. Bob?
Yeah, they describe this in the complaint. It's kind of chilling. It's Big Brother, like worse than you can imagine. The fact of the matter is they specifically advertise in 15 pages of disclosures that they are not doing this. Now this group came together and showed, no, they are doing it. It's not just products that you purchase. It's any kind of search inquiry that you're putting in there, and they're creating an actual individual dossier on each person. And here's the thing that's really insidious in my mind. They're not only using it for targeted ads, which they say they're not doing. So there, right there is where the complaint's going to be a violation of the consumer fraud laws. But moreover, they're selling this data to third parties. And clearly in their description, they repeatedly say, we respect your privacy. We're not giving your data out. But that's exactly what they're doing. And it's a multi-billion-dollar business for them selling it to third parties. And certainly anyone who brings that device in, I agree with Robert, you give up a little bit of privacy. But when they're specifically saying they're not doing something and they do it, that's a problem for them.
Okay, well, Exhibit D, I want to skip ahead because we have this statement from Amazon. It's on their website asking, how does Amazon use my Alexa voice recordings? It says Amazon is not in the business of selling personal information. So, Robert, are they or aren't they?
I think that's going to be determined in court. There's a similar lawsuit from last year from Illinois arguing very similar causes of action. I think if Amazon is shown to be selling your data, to be doing an exact violation of what they articulated in their documents, then there will be a cause of action. But if it's simply a case of semantics, them saying that we're not using your voice as an instrument, we're not recording your voice, but we're rather using your search inquiries, I do think they would avoid liability in that case.
10 seconds, Bob. Final word.
Yeah, no, you just hit it right on the head right there. They're saying they're not doing it, and they are doing it. And there's no question about the fact, if you believe this complaint based on research, that they're making billions of dollars of selling this information to third parties, and we did not sign up for that.
We'll see what we find in the courtroom when it gets there. Robert and Bob, thank you both very much. Good to see you.
Thanks, Shannon.
All right, and some good news before.